Daniel in the lion's den. In the ancient kingdom of Babylon, there lived a man named Daniel. He was wise, kind-hearted, and faithful to God. Over the years, Daniel had become a trusted advisor to the king, King Darius, who valued him greatly. In fact, Daniel had risen to a high position, so high that some of the other officials in the kingdom grew jealous of him. These officials, who were envious of Daniel's success, wanted to find a way to get rid of him. They knew that Daniel was a man of strong faith. He prayed to his God every day, no matter what. So they came up with a clever plan to trap him. One day they went to King Darius and convinced him to sign a decree that no one in the kingdom could pray to anyone but the king for 30 days. They knew Daniel wouldn't obey this rule because he prayed to God every day. The king, unaware of their plot, agreed and signed the decree. When Daniel learned of the king's decree, he did not panic. He didn't hide or change his routine. Instead, he went home, opened his windows, and prayed to God as he had always done. 3 times a day, he knelt in his room and prayed, thanking God and seeking his guidance. The officials who had set the trap were waiting for this very moment. They rushed to Daniel's house and caught him praying to God. With smug smiles, they ran to the king and reported Daniel's disobedience. "Your Majesty," they said, "Daniel is breaking the law. He prays to his God every day, even though you have commanded that no one pray to any god but you." King Darius was deeply troubled. He did not want to punish Daniel, but he had signed the decree, and the law could not be changed. So, with a heavy heart, he gave the order to throw Daniel into the lion's den, a place where criminals were sent to be devoured by hungry lions. As Daniel was led to the den, the king spoke to him with concern, saying, "May your God, whom you serve so faithfully, rescue you." The guards pushed Daniel into the den, and they sealed it with a heavy stone. King Darius returned to his palace, but he could not sleep that night. He tossed and turned, unable to shake the image of Daniel in the den with the fierce lions. The next morning, as soon as the sun rose, the king rushed to the lion's den and called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to rescue you from the lions?" To his amazement, Daniel's voice replied, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel to shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me because I was found innocent in his sight." King Darius was filled with joy and ordered that Daniel be lifted out of the den. To everyone's surprise, Daniel was unharmed. Not a scratch was on him. Then the king gave a new decree to the people of his kingdom. "In every part of my kingdom, people must fear and reverence the God of Daniel, for he is the living God who endures forever. His kingdom will never be destroyed, and his dominion will never end." And so Daniel was restored to his high position, and he continued to serve God faithfully, knowing that God had protected him in the most dangerous of circumstances. Moral of the story of Daniel in the lion's den reminds us that trusting in God can bring us through even the most difficult trials. When we stand firm in our faith, God will always be with us, no matter what challenges we face. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing Bible stories. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video.